Hello, people.
Hello, hello, people. Welcome to our Friday live stream. This is Mitko and this is George.
This is me. This is him.
Yes, hello, George.
Hello, Mitko.
How are you?
I'm glad. I'm good. How are you?
You're
I am
glad
good, and
about
I am
what?
glad that I am here.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking tea of medieval times. Can you guess what's in it?
Sheep brain, kidneys from rats, and blood.
You got one ingredient right. First one is blood, and the second one is tears from the enemies I've slain
Yes.
on the battlefields of Dominion Rush,
Yes, and you have devoured their souls, which made you stronger.
which made me a night demon.
Yeah, which made you a night demon, yes. So 8 people undefeated, still undefeated in the Nomads All Stars.
Every single one of you that is undefeated, you met people. Good
Yes,
job.
and that squad is definitely taking their time in Dominion Rush.
Definitely.
George,
What the hell?
what? By the way, hi guys, hi Bushdar, hi Carlos, hi Ahmed, hi Abdo, Bruno, Martin, Arcadius, okay, Osvaldo, Bruno, Kerkin, hi guys,
Hi.
welcome to our live stream.
Yeah.
So, yes, I have instructions.
On the second screen.
Yes.
Mitko is receiving messages from command.
So, is Dadu LP dash Dominic Devcic the reason that squad still don't have castle points in Dominion Rush?
I'm not sure why they're taking their time, to be honest. I don't know what's happening. They are planning on getting castles, but it's been a few days since they've been planning to take some castles, I think, and so far nothing has happened.
Mm-hmm.
And Smishishi and the other alliance, Hooligan something, I forgot the name, Hooligans, Russians, the Russian people, they took some points.
So, you have absolutely no explanation of why that squad is taking their time.
Well, I do, because maybe they're used to the alliance play where you like. Maybe they expected ways to be very difficult in the beginning. I think it was a missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I think Night Demons were correct that they started off earlier. And remember this thing: every single day they grow in strength. So
Yeah.
today is going to be easier than tomorrow, and they started off lesser strength. So I don't see a reason why you would wait any time to take the nomads castles. To be honest,
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I get the extra cautious thing, and right now I'm sure that Death Squad is gaining economy and making sure they can feed all the army they have, because you gotta have a lot of army to be able to take over multiple castles. That's absolutely understandable. But I think they might be over preparing. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. It will get tougher.
Yeah.
It will get tougher. Also, both them and the members of the Death Squad are playing very, very hard
yeah.
in All Stars. Probably no time for both of them. Probably something, I don't know. You can expect all kinds of crap from Sir Harry and the other people. This is not the first time that he's taking his time, pun intended.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
we've
He
seen,
is a bit occupied right now
Yes,
with the nomads as
he's
well.
a bit occupied. Return the medals, Dejan Mijalkovic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Tony Georgiev, we are Bulgarians, but we speak English because our audience is international and we have to pick one
What's up,
language
Jason?
to speak. So, okay, damn it, George, let's talk about the medals of the day.
Let's talk about the medals. Yeah.
Okay, those medals of the day, yes, we have removed them. Yes, we have serious reasons to remove them. Yes, they were a very good intention, right?
Yeah. That's a good way
As
to
a
put it.
gameplay module, but this intention was not uh, justified. Uh, they they became something very different in the way they were gained in our game, and we are not happy about it, nor are many players.
And we're not happy about the fact that we need to remove something like this as well. So
Of course we're
it's something that's gonna be replaced with something better.
Mhm.
That I can assure
Yes.
you. But for now, there going
George
to be no
is
medals
cooking something which will replace the medals of the day. By
Yes,
all means,
it's
George.
not gonna be cupcakes, sadly, but it will be something
No-
more medieval oriented.
Not muffins
No, not
I
muffins
hope
at
so.
all, yeah.
or tea with chamomile.
Well, if we if we give points in some way, you can imagine the points being cupcakes, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it makes you happy.
So basically, the medals of the day were suspended in order to be transformed into something way better and something way more engaging for all of you fellas. Don't
Yes.
worry, they will come back in their true form and they will change like a caterpillar changes
Yeah.
in a butterfly.
It's gonna be a different mechanic, I guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a different way of like the goal is to retain the same idea and the same type of thing you would expect from the battles of the day, but presented in a different way.
hmm Good for you, Tony.
Nice. Kerkin, how do you wanna? Well, you can get your goat higher if you reduce your army.
Yes.
If you increase your trade, if you go imperialist and get all the mad goat from the vassals and trade, if you make colonies, I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can increase your goat income, I think.
That is a very bad thing to say, Dejan Mihailovic. Why do you think that 20% of the players will leave?
That's a big percent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, the answer is no.
No, the answer is
we
no.
will not be happy.
We will
if,
not be happy if
definitely,
20%
yeah.
of the people in our game leave, but we hope that we will make sure that they will not leave. So
Yeah.
let's hope for the best. Soon we will have something way better than the medals of the day. And you should be happy as well because it did not go the way it's supposed to be going. I mean, the medals of
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
This is not something that we just decide to sit down and we are like, okay, let's remove something.
Because why not?
Because why
Yeah,
not?
Yeah. There are
Yeah.
always reasons for those types of things.
You know, I seriously hope that you don't think of us this way, guys, because it would be lame. You know.
For us to do it like that.
Why would we do it? We love our game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's gonna be replaced with something.
Yes.
That's the gist
Yes,
of it.
yes. Let's leave it.
And
Let's leave it
like,
there.
if you've got any medals for it, I mean, for the era end, or you get the points for the Hall of Fame, those are gonna stay. So
Mhm.
that's not gonna change.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it will.
Because it's part of the history of the game, right? So
Yeah.
no point in removing those.
Okay, George, what will happen in Dominion Rush?
Attack! Please attack the
Attack.
castles. Look at this. Just look at it. Independent night demons. That's been the case for a few days.
Yes. Independent night demons.
Yes, they have crazy amounts of army.
Have they actually give up?
No.
Do you think?
But it's surprising because at this point in time, in the last Dominion, we had more alliances that scored points. Now we don't.
Milos, in order to move on, we have to move on. The world is changing. We are changing. We are going for new things, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, see, Darius is writing stuff about Sir Harry in the chat. What's up, Darius?
Sir Harry has friends in the administration. It will help him, or he will pay someone for the army.
We don't help anyone in our game in any way, Darius. It's
Hi, Darius. No, long time no see. By the way,
yeah.
welcome to the chat.
Okay.
Congratulations for leading in Dominion Rush. Be sure that we are clean.
We are not gonna help anyone.
We are not gonna help anyone. Jesus Christ, Darius, you know how many people actually accuse us for helping you in this game?
Imagine that.
Yes, imagine that. The evil admins are friends of Darius, and they're helping him any way he can get because he's one big star in our game, and we love him. Just imagine that.
Yeah.
If it's not Darius, it's Sir Harry. Come on, it's getting boring.
Yeah, right,
guys.
Yeah, we were planning on giving Chinik a few wives
yes,
as well.
Yes, we will actually bring back. No, don't say this. Jesus Christ, George, come on.
Just joking. We don't mess with any progresses in the game.
Darius is right. Yeah, of course he's right. And also those people who blame us for helping him are right as well.
Yes.
Who are we helping, George? And why don't I have a Lamborghini?
Yeah,
and why don't I have an island in the Pacific from all this money?
We are helping all the nomads that attack the poor people.
Yes.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay. Bring medal back. We will. We will bring something way better than the medals. Yes.
We will introduce something way better. Not bring back. Yeah.
George, it's normal for people to not be happy about.
Definitely,
this.
especially when you've had some part of the game that's been there for so long, and you suddenly don't have it.
See, Jallison, the man in the middle. Sir Harry is a great player and very good. Okay, yes, that's the spirit, guys. Show some respect for each other. You are all very good players.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love you all.
Even when you fight until the end.
Even Dominic.
Yeah.
We love him as well.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. But sometimes he's not.
Yeah. So for Dominion, do we have anything else to say? It's
anything else to say?
It's been a Night Demons domination.
See,
I thought there was going to be some competition earlier, but I guess it's going to happen later.
Yes, we didn't help Sir Harry, so that's why that squad still don't have points.
Yes. That's the only reason.
That's ugly.
Yeah.
Okay, George.
So in good spirits.
George, how are things going to transpire in the Dominion Rush?
I usually say that every single time, but I'm gonna say it again. It's very soon. Stuff is gonna explode.
It's not that there's a big of a difference. Night Demons have twice as much points, network points.
Yeah.
Compared to Dead Squad, but it's not that bad. Dead Squad are doing fine in every direction except Castle Conqueror,
which is the only thing that matters in this tournament. But
yes, but anyway, I am sure that they have some kind of secret agenda.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to happen. But I'm sure they have something in mind. Yeah.
We'll have events like school,
possibly.
Where?
I think Jallison is brainstorming about what would replace the medals.
Yes, possibly.
Possibly.
No comment on the matter.
No comment, but possibly. Maybe not. Maybe yes.
You will have to wait and see. It will be a big surprise for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, for all players, we have best
Thanks,
team, we
Milos.
have memories with Imperia, think this good job, best game ever, version 4. Yes, thank you, Milos, for your kind words.
Yes. I think this is the biggest thing about games like ours. It's the communities that you develop.
Yes.
Because you play in an alliance with 50 people, oftentimes you play in the same server. it's a psycho. It's something that you recognize, and I think that's the biggest thing.
Things are not looking good in the All Stars for Sir Harry.
How many undefeated people do we have?
8.
8 right now.
But things are not looking good for us because Sir Harry here is first. You know, and you know what that means.
Yeah.
We are definitely helping him.
Yeah, let me just write the command he's gonna.
Yes, put up the console. Just write the system commands and be done with it. Jesus Christ. We can even do it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are that powerful. I wish I could, by the way.
7 waves
Yes.
left, right?
7 waves.
43rd, so after that, 6 waves.
6 waves, George.
And
there are 8 people undefeated. Chinik lost more lives.
Chinik lost more lives. He
Repopacito,
gained more net points.
Yes, Repopacito is still 4th.
He is still 4th actually.
Yes.
Even with the lost wife of
Repopacito is still 4th. Ivica Kuman, Professor, and Sir Harry are still denying him a top 3 place.
Yeah.
Which is probably the biggest news for today for me.
Yes.
For today, considering the way Repopacito played in the last months.
Yes, he was kind of dominating in the late parts of the game, definitely.
Yes,
but now, very good.
We are way past the mid game, and he is still denied a top 3 place. This must be extremely frustrating.
This is crazy. Like this tournament, I think has been the most equal playing field, like for everyone, and like there's no governments, but also these guys are playing extremely well.
Yeah,
and we also have, of course, like undefeated people lower down in the ranking, simply because they haven't been attacking so many barbarian camps. But these 4 are really performing very, very equally. And also very interesting that Temnich, Awaskimu went way down in the lives. So I guess they couldn't withstand the pressure.
Yeah. Okay, George. So many people have lost from top 10. I'm talking about top 10.
Nick, you can gain from tournaments.
Yes. So many people have lost lives in top 10. They are still in top 10, but some of them lost a massive amount of lives, and they are still in top 10. So, which brings me to this question. Which is freaking better, to lose lives or not to lose lives after mid game? Why do you lose lives? You pass pillages?
Yeah, that's a big one.
But you lose population.
Yeah.
But you don't lose troops.
Yes.
So
it's like you're making a conversation with yourself and just confirming your suspicions. There's no best way to play this.
Are these mistakes?
Yes.
Or
definitely
purposeful
like
losses?
I don't want to say it's mistakes because not everyone is able to remain at 50 lives.
Yes.
That's obvious.
Yes.
But the matter of the fact is that up until now, out of battles were able to be won on fortress sieges. And now, because morale is going up, it's not possible that easy. And also pillages are always trouble. So up until now, a lot of battles where you went on fortress siege and you develop your army for the pillages.
Yeah.
Now you gotta do field battles every single battle, which is tough. And this is directly increased by the attack on the barbarians. So I think right now attacking barbarians is out of the question for anyone, and it's just a matter of retaining the most lives you can. There's nothing more to be said.
So basically your opinion is that it's better to have more lives, to lose less.
In the late game, absolutely. In the early game, that's when you want to attack barbarians. Now it's a matter of retaining the lives.
Yeah, because look at the guy on the
it's mixed.
The 19th place.
Yeah, 18 wives, but in the 19th place.
He has 18 wives left, and
He is in top 20.
He's in top 20.
Yeah, that's a case where he's attacked so many barbarians. I don't know if he's going to be able to successfully survive the next 6 waves. Because we are having attacks in 4. Next one might be in 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know. Imagine if it hits in 7 provinces. And he uses all 7.
Yeah.
There's 6 battles left, so it's not a lot of wives you got left. So
what would you do?
If I was him, I would just stop attacking barbarians and just defend everything I can. Because I'm sure that resources are not a problem for him.
Yeah, and if you do the math, you don't have enough. You don't have enough. You actually don't have enough lives for the rest of the waves.
Yeah, definitely.
At this stage, because what you need 2 attacks in all provinces, and you're
6
done.
attacks. 3 attacks.
Or
3 attacks in each province. If it's 6 provinces for each attack that comes.
Yes.
So you gotta save some battles. You gotta win some battles in defense. And right now the biggest resource is time and population.
Do you think that we have Sir Harry, we have Professor, and we have Repopacito. We know what happened to Repopacito in the last nomads. Can these guys actually lose life? Will they?
Oh yeah.
Will they lose life on purpose?
No, on purpose. No.
Or they will try to beat everything.
They will try to beat everything. It's going to be tougher and tougher. Last nomads, the final 5 waves were really tense. In the final 2 waves, we had like 3 people become defeated from undefeated, something like that. 3 or 4 people. They were very close, but they couldn't. So something like that is going to happen right now, I think.
Which is the most important resource for you now? Population.
Yeah, population and time, that's the thing. And you got to be ready to wake up in odd hours so you can recruit the army necessary and distribute it.
Yeah. And calculate your
battles. That's the toughest thing, like the army, or you can be extremely precise and be like, okay, I'm going to recruit this army and this province is going to auto-mobilize in this time, so it's going to go on the battlefield 5 minutes before the attack goes, so I'm going to simulate in my mind that I'm going to win with the amount of army that's going to auto-mobilize. That's not possible, to be honest. That's not really something that you can simulate in your mind, I think.
Yes.
You gotta do a simulation, I think, before each battle, before you reach.
And then,
sure you're gonna win.
And then one of your general dies.
That's another part of the equation.
And then one of your general dies and you're like, screw this, I'm taking ballet lessons.
That's the only randomness there is in the battle. That's the only random part. Right? Every single thing, like, you can simulate and you can be, you can, within certain boundaries, you can assume you can win. Because we don't have any random, like, we were discussing this with our statistics guy a few hours ago. Imperial Alliance battle is the only randomness. It's not random. It's a guessing game. When you simulate stuff, you don't know absolutely the full equation. Like, if you attack a player, you don't know precisely what levels of fortification he has, and so on and so on. So there is a chance you might miscalculate stuff because you haven't input the correct values. That's why we see a lot of players overestimating, so they know they're gonna absolutely win. But there is randomness in our battle, and that's generals. If they die, it's a random chance that they die, so you don't know what's gonna happen. That's the only randomness there is. Everything else is predetermined.
Yeah. So, okay, George. How do you lose lives exactly? I cannot. Well, let me just rephrase.
All right.
How? It's like in the real life, you know. Yes, you have you imagine you are a general and you have a real army and you have to fight some guy who is on the other side.
Yeah.
And you have some intel data about him.
Yeah.
You know that his units are positioned there, his tanks are there, his artillery is over there, and you you position and you structure your army accordingly in order to strike at the exact spots. And suddenly he unleashes 1 million reinforcements you know absolutely nothing about.
Yeah.
Just like in Stalingrad during the World War II.
Yeah.
The Germans didn't know that the Russians have moved 1 million people from Siberia.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's
which
and now we have army reinforcements.
Yes,
so, which is the same thing, right?
Who encircle them. So yes, you are correct. No matter how good you know, there's something there's always a bit of a chance.
Yeah.
In order you may calculate your battles 100 times and you have all these times you have one. You have
sometimes
yes. You have only one loss, and this loss will happen
in the worst possible moment.
In the worst possible moment, you're like, God damn it! I hate you. Mitko is evil, and George sucks, and everyone is.
They're helping Sir Harry.
Yes, they're helping Darius because
no, we don't. We don't help anybody.
We don't help anybody. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ, don't you know us? Okay, George is new, but you should know me.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So, George, how are things are going to unfold in the Nomads? Do you expect something to change in the top 3? Because we are now talking about top 3. I mean, come on, 6 waves.
Yeah.
Will those guys be the ones to get the cash?
I'm looking at the difference between Repapacito and Professor.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if Repapacito can quo into top 3 or not.
Is there is there, let me just add to the question, is there still hope for Chinik to make a difference?
To make a difference on the top 4?
Yeah. To surprise the top 4 guys. I know that Repapacito will not give up. He will play the whole 9 yards.
Well, now what he needs to do is simply attack Barbarians slowly, steadily, because that's the only thing that can bring him up. Unless Professor loses a life. If Professor loses a life, Repapacito is gonna go up.
Be careful with these predictions about lives.
Did I predict something last year? Last tournament?
Well, no. And I believe you are honest. Thank you, Dejan. Thank you. That's so kind.
Someone said something good.
Yes. Thank you. Because you have predicted that if somebody from the top 10 loses a life, he will drop in the rankings. If it's a Kum lost life, he did not drop.
No, I'm saying in this case, most surely Professor will drop out of top 3 if he loses a life. I'm not saying he will, and I'm not saying Repapacito won't lose a life, because he might as well. But if he I'm saying the only possible outcome for him if he wants to go to top 3 is either he remains with 50 lives or more than Professor. Like he has more lives than Professor, or he attacks more Barbarians and both of them remain on 50. I think the first option is going to be more likely, or I don't know, easier for him, more preferable, because attacking Barbarians at this point in the tournament is a bit of a crazy thing to do. But you kind of gotta if you want to increase your points if you have 50 lives. So it's tough.
So, the champion and the reigning king of Nomads would likely be overthrown. Can we say it already?
I think we can.
It's dramatic. It's dramatic, yes. And I want to say it.
Okay, you're allowed
so
to say
Repapacito's reign is in jeopardy.
It is.
At the moment.
It is. Sir Harry is playing very well.
When didn't he play very well, by the way?
I'm just saying that
that's his tournament.
Just saying in the previous Nomads he was absent in this type of performance, so right now it's good to see him back. And
yes, good comeback by Sir Harry.
Good to see Ivica and Professor being literally breathing down his neck.
Yeah, they're giving him run for his money. It's nice to see.
Game.
It's nice to see. That small difference between the first 4 players. Those are great players.
Yeah.
All 4 of them. No
Everyone
question
in
about.
top.
Charni,
10
Patatumaste, and the rest of the guys are always. Dartwall, who both is playing the game and watches our stream every time. Props to Dartwall, and he's in top 10. I mean, yeah. By the way, on Monday we have to calculate. Oh my God, it will end until Monday.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, and we will have changes in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yes, we will.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
baby. There's going to be a party on Monday, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, yeah.
3 o'clock. Okay, All Stars ends on Monday, 3 p.m. server time. If the gods of fortune are with us.
If our Jesus is with us.
Yes. If they are not, I don't want to talk about it. By the way, yes, everything will be fine. On Monday, this epic tournament will end. You guys have 1 weekend to get your stuff straight and try to leave a mark.
And get some goddamn castles and Dominion Rush.
Because
right?
Shame.
Yes.
Shame.
Get on them castles.
Just yes, but otherwise people will say that we helped Darius. You know.
Yeah. Prove everyone wrong.
Please, please, our lives are at stake. You know.
Yeah.
You know how they do with the traitors and the insiders.
They behead them, or they cut their tongues, or
their families as
their
well.
Their ears if they've eavesdropped on something.
All good parts of the Bible.
Or their eyes if they see something they shouldn't see.
Yeah.
You know.
Or they stone you. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
as well.
Well, if you have a lot of stones, might as well use it for something, right?
yeah. Thank you for being with us, guys. It's tense. It's tense.
Yeah.
And this epic tournament will end on tomorrow, Monday, not tomorrow. Okay, relax, everything's fine. Monday, 3 p.m.
We're gonna see each
time.
other.
We're gonna see each other, and we will announce the official winner of Nomads All Stars, and I'm very excited.
Yes.
I can barely stand on my feet.
Yes.
I'll start bouncing. Goodbye.
All right. Bye.